Hello, my name is Rick Omito with Avaya Professional Services. This video will give a demonstration of the Avaya Guest Assist from the perspective of the end user as well as from the perspective of the staff administration. Throughout this demo, this application will be referred to as AGG. As you are well aware, the hospitality industry includes many competitors, and as a result, revenue growth remains challenging for any player. As a service-based business, differentiation of the guest experience is an important component of this overall effort. Hotel operators have worked to differentiate themselves through more consistent, memorable, and personalized guest services. The demonstration you are about to see illustrates providing an efficient and memorable guest service. AGA is a hospitality solution that offers customers a fully customizable, guest-centric communication service delivering advanced hospitality capabilities. The Avaya Guest Assist allows hotels to differentiate themselves with a solution that caters to the guest's specific needs by quickly updating, customizing, and managing personalized information with a touch of the finger. Your guests can download the app in iOS or Android to their mobile phone or tablet for that single portal experience. Guests will be able to enjoy all the latest information on hotel facilities, services, and promotions at their fingertips. Guests will discover all your hotel's latest offerings, special promotions, facilities, and services. Facility services become much more rewarding with the video concierge offering a multimedia experience. Ordering room service or booking a hotel service is just a click away. Guests can set their own wake-up calls, click to check voicemail, and messages. Hotel staff will be able to manage task assignments, view messages, and have real-time access to the latest promotions, offering, and concierge services. The task management solution will allow your staff to review and complete duties on the go. You'll see how guests set up their own wake-up calls, order in-room dining, and view and book special hotel services. The Content Management System, also known as CMS, allows administration of hotel-specific content utilizing multimedia technology. You'll see how CMS, through administration with a web-based browser, allows your administrator to create a personalized company logo, administer staff and guest accounts, and handle task management. The system also captures all of your guest selections and visited pages, providing you with the relevant information needed to further personalize their experiences, thus providing superior customer analytics. The administrator will have the ability to generate a fully customized experience for hotel facilities and services through the use of available templates. Catering to large groups or convention guests is simplified with the ability to offer customized content such as conference and event schedules and group directories, thus taking that personalized guest experience to a new level. Let's go ahead and get started with the demonstration and begin with the guest experience. As was stated earlier, this solution is based on an iOS or Android phone or tablet and can either be hotel supplied or bring your own device. The application is available from the Apple iTunes Store or the Google Play depending on the device. We'll first log into the application followed by the guest login. In this particular instance, we've logged in as Isabel White. Let's give a quick overview. With a Rolodex menu, the user can scroll through the various options or select from options on the right. Along the top, you have the home button, the guest's name and room number, the date and time, and 3 icons. The small envelope indicates the guest has a message waiting. The clock indicates a wake-up call alert has been set. The lock indicates the Do Not Disturb has been set. The guest options appear along the right side. Let's go ahead and tap on the Messages tab. The Message Center displays any new or old messages. New messages would be bold. Note that once a message has been read, the text is grayed out. Messages can be read in full by tapping on the item. Next, you'll notice to reply to a message, you would tap on the small envelope. Enter your message and tap on Send. Next, we'll tap on My Requests. This will show the guest the status of his request. Tasks that are awaiting assignment are highlighted. Create a new task by tapping on the plus and entering a message. We can go ahead and tap who we will assign this message to and indicate our priority. And if we choose, we can also choose to select a completion date. You'll notice we also have the abilities to attach an image, a video, or an audio file. So now we'll go ahead and create this new task. Let's go ahead and tap on My Room. In My Room, you notice you have the option to activate the wake-up call or deactivate the wake-up call. You also have the option to set Do Not Disturb or to turn it off. Okay, let's go ahead and tap on the Facilities Center. You'll notice several options are available at the touch of my fingers. Everything from local activities, sports and leisure, the hotel spa, various dining options, transport, eating out, rooms and suites, and last, facilities and services. So we'll go ahead and go back to the top and choose local activities. You'll notice within this submenu we can also have various other options listed within this. In addition to the balloon rides, we have wine country tours. We have the Ultimate Adventure Center. If you'll notice within these various options, we have images as content, we have text as content, and we can also have video links as content. In the lower left hand corner is a video. You'll notice the little triangle for the video. We'll go ahead and hit that, and you'll notice the guest has the option of actually viewing a video. And this concludes the guest experience. Next, we'll start with the experience from the perspective of our staff. Next, we'll log into our device and give the view from the perspective of our staff. Let's choose an administrator login. You'll note along the top we see the staff member, their role, and the work group they're assigned to. In the far right hand corner, you'll notice a couple of icons: voicemail, messages, and tasks. These indicate if new messages or tasks have arrived. Let's go through the different options on the right hand side. The first one we'll tap on is tasks. As a staff member, I am able to view all the tasks that have been created, whether by other staff members or guests. Urgent tasks are automatically grouped to the top. Note that the tasks are color-coded and can be sorted by column. A brief description is shown, and if the task has been assigned, escalated, or completed. In addition, a due date can be attached. Additional options available are creating tasks and showing tasks that are assigned to myself. Let's go ahead and create a task, and we'll give this task the title of Please Assist Guest in Room 201 with Their Luggage. We'll go ahead and assign this task, and we notice our concierge, Dylan Watson, is available. We'll go ahead and select Dylan and tap Accept. We'll go ahead and leave this priority as high as urgent priority and tap Create the New Task. Notice we can also attach an image, video, or an audio file. Let's go ahead and take a look at a task. Notice we have the option to assign or escalate a task. Escalate a task, we can choose a person from the appropriate work group and tap in a personal message. Next, let's take a look at the messages. The Message Center shows personal messages. The icon at the top indicates that we have a new message. To create a new message, tap on the New Message button. To read a message, just tap on the appropriate line. To reply, tap on the small envelope to the right. Notice you can also attach video, audio, and image files. Next, let's take a look at the Guests tab. Notice the color-coded buttons. These buttons show guests with outstanding requests. We can actually tap on a guest to view the details and check any details or comments. Okay, let's go back to our home screen. Next, let's check on the tab. It says Rooms. The room display will display the room availability and status. The tab also allows housekeeping to keep track of cleaning, as well as the details of the in-room minibar. And notice the last tab, Facilities. This allows our staff to have the same view that our guests have. This allows them to see the same promotions and offers that are presented to our guests. Next, let's talk about the Content Management System, also known as CMS. Typically, this is where an administrator would add a company logo, create the welcome message, add staff, groups, add video, images, and so forth. So let's go ahead and log in through our web browser and log in as one of the administrators. Let's go through tab by tab. We're currently at the Home tab. This is where you define the hotel specific information, include its URL, put in the address, telephone, fax, email, along with a welcome note. The next tab is the Messages tab. This shows all the received messages sent to the administrator, as well as an option to display messages sent from this administrator. The next tab is the Tasks tab. This tab shows all tasks created, along with a short description, who the task is assigned to, whether or not it has been escalated, and its completion details. The next tab is the Room tab. This tab shows current guests and their assigned room numbers. The administrator has the option to set the indicators of the room. Let's go ahead and click on Edit. These indicators for the room are things like available status, dirty, out of service, or the setting of the Do Not Disturb. The next tab is Staff Members. As an administrator, we can add new staff members, or we can view and edit existing staff members. The admin can assign staff members their password, input their contact information, as well as delete the staff member. Notice that staff members can also be assigned to a work group. The next tab is the Work Groups. Here is where the admin can add a new workgroup or view and edit an existing workgroup. This is where you would also assign specific permissions to workgroups. For this example, let's look at housekeeping. This is where we'd give them permissions to add, edit, and delete items in the following tabs: Rooms, Tasks, Messages, as we would like members of this group to have the ability to change the status of rooms, assign and accept tasks, and send and receive messages with various levels of permissions. The next tab is the Guest tab. This allows us to add new guests and see all guests tentatively scheduled and review the status as to whether they are checked in or not. Guest options allows us to send a message or to check out the guest. This, of course, as long as no outstanding task exists. The guest details allow us to assign the guest a password, input their contact information, as well as the ability to delete a guest. The next tab is the CMS. CMS allows the administrator to add new pages or edit existing page content. For instance, to add a new template, you'll see that the user is presented with 6 different template options. Buttons are also available to preview or publish the page. Now remember, we had 8 categories to choose from in our view for the guests and staff. These categories were local activities, sports and leisure, the hotel spa, dining, transport, eating out, rooms and suites, and facilities and service. So let's go ahead and take a look at an existing page. In this case, we'll take a look at the tennis courts. You'll notice here we'll enter information such as the category. In this particular instance, it's sports and leisure, the title page, the subtitle, the button label, the phone number, and a description. You'll notice we also have the options to add images, video links, and audio links. We showed you the video in the guest demo. Notice that the Ultimate Adventure Center has 2 images and a video link. Alright, let's go to the next tab. Next is the Food tab. Like all other tabs, note that the 2 selections where you can view the main menu or the minibar menu. While within the main menu, you have the capability to add another menu or delete existing menus. For each menu defined, we have the option to add or edit items and price. In this example, we have 8 sub-menu items defined. They go from beverages, lunch menu, all the way down to children's menu. Tapping on the first item, we'll see how we can add an image, add an item title, a price, and a description. Next is the Speed Dial tab. Again, typical of our full flexibility, we can add, edit speed dials. In this example, we have added 9 speed dials beginning with reception and restaurant to spa. Thank you for your time, and this completes the demonstration of the Avaya Guest Assist 1.0. Any questions or comments should be directed to your local Avaya sales representative.